Yes, designer water is a thing. You're probably more familiar with it than you even realize. Think Smartwater, Lifewtr, Fiji, Evian. They're everywhere and more popular than ever. Believe it or not, sales of bottled water actually surpassed soda sales last year. And don't get me wrong, the fact that more consumers are choosing water over sugary sodas is a wonderful thing. But our addiction to bottled water, especially designer waters, needs to stop. Here are 4 reasons to stop buying bottled water today. They have sleazy business practices. These aren't certified B corporations. They don't care about you, your community or the environment. They care solely about profits and growth, which can lead to some sleazy business practices. Let's look briefly at Nestlé. In 2015, Nestlé was sourcing its Arrowhead Mountain spring water from drought-ridden San Bernardino. The California public was forced to limit their consumption of public water, but Nestlé was allowed to siphon local water off and make a profit off it. More recently, Nestlé aggressively outbid an Ontario town who was simply trying to secure a public water source for its growing population. That just doesn't seem fair. Fiji, on the other hand, are making millions off their alluring artisan water while doing nothing to support the citizens of their namesake country, many of whom have little access to clean drinking water, while accepting massive corporate tax holidays from the militant country to boot. Sure, bottled water can be convenient, but do you really want to be supporting companies who will do anything to secure and boost their profits? Is a $3 bottle of water more important than accessibility of public water sources? Their claims are overhyped with tantalizing marketing phrases like smart, life, pH balanced, lifestyle, electrolyte enhanced, artisan and more. Designer water sounds so much pure, so much more refreshing than the stuff coming out of your faucet. In a marketing eye roll, PepsiCo's Lifewtr claims to fuse creativity and design to serve as inspiration for hydration. Come on, it's just a bottle of water. Smartwater boasts vapor distilled content, but, wait a minute, is vapor distilled better? In reality, distilled water is actually less desirable than spring water. Distilled water is entirely devoid of mineral content. Minerals under normal circumstances are desirable, like calcium, magnesium and iron. Why pay more money for vapor distilled water? You shouldn't. It is all marketing ploys. Oh, and let's actually look at the pH levels of popular waters. As shown in the link, many popular waters are highly acidic, which is something we want to stay clear from if you are concerned about the health and the acidity of your body. Don't let the words fool you. Most of the time, unless there is a water emergency, you are better off drinking the filtered stuff that comes out of your faucet. They are destroying the planet. Single-use plastic bottles continue to be a pervasive issue, yet they are still as popular as ever. At one point, plastic water bottle sales were banned in national parks, but even that modest effort has been rescinded under the new administration. It seems we are doing very little to address the glaring environmental issue of plastic bottles. The carbon footprint alone is massive. It takes millions and millions and millions of barrels of oil to produce plastic water bottles every year. And most of these bottles are virgin plastic, with only 30% ever making the rounds as recycling post-bottle life. Microplastics are infesting our seas and being consumed by seabirds and fish that humans eventually consume, mind you. Is a fancy bottle of water really worth it? Is carrying a canteen that inconvenient that we have resolved ourselves to plasticize our planet instead? They are expensive. If no other reason speaks to you, consider this: bottled water is 300 times more expensive than the stuff coming out of your tap. Invest in a good filter and a durable canteen and save all those dollars for more ceremonious beverages like a good beer with friends or your favorite seasonal pumpkin spice latte in a reusable mug. Stop wasting cash on water if you don't have to. Boycotting plastic bottled water is a small effort, but collectively we have the power to make real change. Stop supporting companies who sell designer plastic water bottles and start being the change you wish to see.